Բարև ձեզ հարգելի հերոստատիտողներ։ Գրգին անգամ մեծ հաճույքով ձեզ հետ ենք Արմենիա հերադեսիլ են հարցազրույցներու հայդակրով։ Այսօր հարցազրույցներու հայդակրի մեր հյուրերն են համասկային Galstaun ջեմարանի խնամակալության ադանյաբեդ բարոն Hratch Boghossian, ինչպես նաև ջեմարանի դնորեն բարոն Demirdjian։ Բարի եկածեք բարոն Boghossian եւ բարոն Demirdjian։
Շնորհակալ։
Այսօր հրավիրած ենք մեր բարոն Demirdjian-ը եւ բարոն Boghossian-ը, որովհետեւ մեզի հետ գիսեն որոշ մտքեր եւ քաղաքարներ, մանավանդ որ այս տարի Galstaun ջեմարանը գդոնե իր հիմնադրության 30-րդ տարեդարձը։ Այս արդիվ գուզեինք լսել դպրոցին առնչվող ցերնակներու, ծրագիրներու, ինչպես նաև հարաճիգա աշխատանքներու մասին։ Ուրեմն իմ առաջին հարցումս պիտի լար ցեզի բարոն Boghossian, որովհետեւ ջեմարանի խնամակալության ադենաբեդ, արդյոք կարելի է մեզի 2016 տարեշրջանի խնամակալության գազմը ներկայացնեք մեր հերոստատիտողներուն, ինչպես նաև անոնց պաշտոնները լուսարձագիտագարնեք, թե ինչպիսի պաշտոններով գուքան ադոնք այդ գազմին մեջ։
Thanks, Nora, for having us here tonight, and thank you for this opportunity to give the community an update on the school board and the college at the moment. Currently, we've formed a new board at the beginning of 2016. I'd like to pay tribute to all previous boards who have done a fantastic job to lead us to be able to have this opportunity to take the school forward in a new direction. Joining the new board this year are 3 new members. I'll give you a quick update on each individual member and explain to you what they bring in terms of creating what is a very diverse and very cultured board that will be able to take the school and provide a good framework. Currently on the board is Hratch Boghossian as deputy. Hratch's known to the community for many years and has been an integral part of the board for over 6 years. Also remaining on the board is Nora Sevagian, who has been on the board for over 10 years and brings a lot of experience in the arts. Melanie Hratch has also been on the board for the last few years. She comes with a psychologist background and also can bring to the board the learning and experience around obviously being an ex-teacher and an ex-counsellor to the school. She brings a lot of experience from the school to the board as well. Joining the board, existing on the board is Nora Sevagian, who comes with a financial background as a chartered accountant. He works in a top 50 listed company and brings a very strong financial background. Also on the board, joining this year for the first time, is Hratch Boghossian, who's known to the community and brings a lot of cultural and community experience as well as business experience through accounting. Simonian, who is a parent at the school, has also joined the board this year, has an architectural background and brings a lot of experience in business management as well. And I lastly joined the board this year as well. My background's financial markets, and I also bring a bit of business experience and financial planning to the board as well. I think when you hear about the whole board, you can understand we've got a strong, professional, business-orientated background that should provide a strong culture and framework to be able to provide the principal and their staff all the resources to run an efficient, professional and academically excelled school. So we look forward to this opportunity and we're thankful for it, and hopefully we can be able to deliver great outcomes for the school looking forward.
Շնորհակալություն Hratch, իսկ հաջորդ հարցումս պիտի լար ցեզի բարոն Demirdjian, որպես 2 դարվա դնորեն եւ մոտավորապես 10 տարին ավելի ուսուցիչ ջեմարաններս, այսօր որ 30-րդ դարեդարձի սեմին ենք, ուր գտեսնեք ջեմարանը ուսումնական եւ գրթական կետնի վրա, ուր կգենա։
No, I think when we spoke last year in regards to our interview, I discussed that the school's focus must be academic excellence. And if the school is to be the #1 school for Armenian families, then the school must deliver better results and deliver a quality education. It was only 2 years ago that the school was placed 8th out of 641 schools in mathematics for the HSE. That's an outstanding achievement for a school which is non-selective and is an accomplishment which should be celebrated by this community. In that same year, the school was ranked in top 12% in advanced English for the HSE, as well as being top 12% overall. In regards to last year HSE results, well over 40% of our students got an ATAR above 80 and were placed 1st, 2nd and 3rd in Armenian. Earlier this year, the school was acknowledged for significant gains in both literacy and numeracy for NAPLAN, one of only a handful of schools in New South Wales to do so. And you may have seen that reported in the Sydney Morning Herald and Manly Daily. So I think the school is well on the way in regards to improving its academic performance, and this has been reflected in regards to our increasing student numbers. But of course, our focus is just not academic excellence. You've got to also have a look at the type of student that we produce. The types of students that Galstaun College produces are responsible, generous and compassionate. So I think the community, in regards to its academic and the type of student Galstaun College does produce, should be very proud.
Շնորհակալություն էդի, բավական մանրամասն պատասխան էր եւ շնորհակալ ենք այդ մանրամասնության համար, որ փոխանցեցիր։ Այսօր մենք նկատենք, որ դպրոցը նշмарելի օրեն աշակերտության թիվը բարձրացած է եւ գլսենք այդ մեկը ուրախությամբ, սակայն գուզեինք լսել ցեզ մե, որպես տնօրեն, ինչ էին արդյոք այդ պատճառները, որ հանգարց այս աշակերտության թիվը բավական բարձրացում արձանագրեց այս տարի։
I think when we were speaking last time when we did our interview, we were celebrating the fact that our student number had reached 248. It was only 2 years ago that our student number was 226, and I'm proud to say that today our student number is 275. This is a significant achievement because not only have we stopped the downtrend, which is a hard enough job within itself, but there's been a significant increase, so I believe everyone should be celebrating the fact that the school is moving forward and is being embraced by the community. Now, in regards to the reasons why, we've had a lot of students which had left the college, come back to the school, a lot of students within Sydney change schools, and we've also had Syrian students which have joined us recently. Also, in regards to what is most pleasing is that our reception class, which is our feeder and gateway to the school, is full, and for next year is full again. So if you do have any friends, family which are interested in enrolling their children next year for reception, please contact us immediately, otherwise your child or their children will be placed on a waiting list. But what is also most pleasing is that the parents which are enrolling their children into reception are ex-alumni, are ex-graduates of the school, and they believe and they understand the school, and they want to ensure that that same education, that level of care and attention is provided to their children. Now, in regards to why student numbers are growing, for me, student satisfaction is extremely important. Students need to be happy at school, and we've done a lot in regards to introducing co-curricular and extracurricular activities to ensure that our students are not only happy, but are able to pursue their areas of interest. We've got the outdoor education program, where students, for example, last week returned from Canberra. We've got our Year 9 students later on this term going and doing their Duke of Ed. I just returned from Armenia with our Year 10 and 11 students. Our discipline within the school is impeccable, and a lot of the issues that we have within the classroom is very different to what you would find at other schools. And I must say, as principal, I'm very thankful for that and the students that we have. I was just talking about earlier in regards to results, and it's not only in regards to the emphasis of academic emphasis, but it's also the pastoral care, the nurturing and caring environment that we provide. So there are a lot of reasons why our student numbers have increased, but a lot of it has to do with the improvements that are being made and the level of care and attention that we provide.
Շնորհակալ եմ էդի այս մանրամասն պատասխանին համար, իսկ հաջորդ հարցումս պիտի լար ցեզի բարոն Բողոսյան, որ 30-ամյակի այս սեմին ինչպիսի ցերնարկներ եւ ինչպիսի ծրագիրներ կան ջեմարանի առնչված աշակերտներուն հետ կամ դպրոցի եւ կամ քաղաքին հետ, եթե կարելի է այդ մեգում մասին մեզի բացատրություն տաք.
Thank you, Nora. 30 years is a great milestone for any achievement, any anniversary, and we're proud to say that the college has now reached its 30-year anniversary, and we, as the board, working tirelessly with the PNF, are being able to showcase this 30-year anniversary this year to both the students, to the alumni, to past parents, to current parents, and most importantly, to be able to thank all our benefactors and sponsors throughout many years. This year, the PNF has worked tirelessly to do a few functions. The big event coming up in August later on this month is the 30th anniversary ball at the Hilton Hotel. If you haven't got tickets, I don't think there's many left. It's going to be a successful event on the night to be able to bring the community together to celebrate the 30-year anniversary of the college and to be able to have a nice night, to be able to reflect on what has been a great journey. Also this year, the alumni, which we had an event a few months back at a get-together at the school, we're also focusing on another alumni event in October. The alumni is an integral part of the school. It's 400 strong alumni since the 30 years of the school being around. And we're proud to say we want to keep that alumni very close to the school to be a big part of the future. As the principal previously explained, the current students are now second generation students of Galstaun College as alumni bring their students to the school this year. We hope to achieve many more milestones in the future and hope third and fourth generation students also attend the school in the future. At the end of the year, on November the 18th, the school will be showcasing its end of year concert at the concourse in Chatswood. It'll be a great opportunity for the school to showcase all its talents to the community, to the parents, and an opportunity for the school to pay tribute to the 30 years, to the history, to the present, and hopefully towards the direction. It's also an opportunity for us to thank all those involved in the process that had that foresight and vision to establish a community school that has provided a great learning experience and, as the principal mentioned, has been able to educate and graduate upstanding members of the Armenian community.
Շնորհակալություն բարոն Բողոսյան, իսկապես այս տարի բավական ջոխ են մեր ցերնակները, ծրագիրները ջեմարանի շուրջ եւ քաղուտեններս ջեմարանի 30-ամյակի արիտով ուրախալի է այդ մեկը լսելը։ Բարոն Դեմիրջյան, եթե ցեզի վերադառնալով, ուրեմն այս տարի նշմարելի թիվով սուրիահայ ընտանիքներ քաղտեցին Ավստրալիա եւ որոնց բիզնիկները գահաջախեն, մեծամասնության զավակները գահաջախեն ջեմարան։ Արդյոք այդ աշակերտները ինչպես կնան ընդելանալ մեր ջեմարանի կյանքին հետ, ինչպես ընդելացան, ինչպիսի հանգրվանները կանցնի իրենց ներմուծումը մեր ջեմարանի կյանքերներս։
The school has employed a full-time ESL teacher to ensure that these students have all the necessary support within the classroom. We do have a dedicated support network to ensure that the students have the necessary care. If they do have any issues, the school obviously also helps in regards to school fees, whether it's books, uniform, transport, and we do everything possible to ensure that not only the students have adjusted, but also the parents have all the necessary support. I know today I met up with a lot of Syrian students which had recently just joined our school. I took time out to see how they had adjusted and how the transition to our school has been thus far. I'm not too sure if there are too many principals which do that, but that's what we do at Galstaun College. That's what I'll continue to do to ensure that all our students are happy.
Վերջերս բարոն Դեմիրջյան, ուրեմն ջեմարանի երկու հասարանները իմացանք որ Հայաստան ջամփորդեցին եւ ընդհանրապես ամեն տարի ընդհանրապես կջամփորդեն, սակայն այս տարի մեծ էր թիվը եւ գարձեմ քիչ մ ավելի հարուստ էր ծրագիրը այդտեղ։ Արդյոք կարելի է որոշ տեղեկություն տալ թե ինչպիսի ծրագիրներում մասնակցեցան աշակերտները այս տարի երբ Հայաստան ջամփորդեցին։
The Armenia trip is unique to Galstaun College. I had the privilege this year of taking our Year 10-11 students. The Armenia trip is a very important rite of passage for our students and aims to give them a better appreciation of their culture and identity. I was pleased to hear from our students from the feedback that they all enjoyed their time. And I'm pleased to hear from our students that the majority of them can't wait to go back. When we're in Armenia, we try to provide them with a rich and varied itinerary. This time they went and visited Tumo, did a workshop in their area of interest, and that was a fantastic experience in regards to these students and seeing another side of Armenia. The students also did a fair bit of fundraising. They were able to raise just over $2,800 and they were able to donate that to Oran, which is a after-school care for underprivileged children, an orphanage and a local school in Yerevan. These are very important parts of the trip in regards to the lead-up where students are able to raise funds and make a difference. We're also lucky enough to visit a number of government officials, including the Minister of Diaspora. We're also lucky enough to have the Pope there in the first few days within our visit to Armenia. Unfortunately, this year we weren't able to travel to Qarabağ because of the issues there. but we did replace that with Kapan and Goris, and that was also enjoyed by our students. So overall, it was a fantastic trip and something which I enjoyed. I'd like to thank the students for their cooperation for those few weeks.
Եվ վերջապես վերջին հարցումս պիտի լարցեզի բարոն Բողոսյան այս տարի ջեմարանի 30-ամյակի սեմին որպես պատասխանատու անցիկ այս դպրոցի ներկայացուցիչներ ինչ պիտի լար ծեր պատկամը մեր քաղաքին դպրոցին հանդեպ
I think it's important at this time to understand that 30 years on we have an opportunity to reflect back, to enjoy the achievements, to celebrate the achievements, and to understand where we've gone right and where we've gone wrong. And the important thing is to always continue to improve, both academically and culturally within both the Australian and the Armenian communities. The only advice I give to all current and future parents that are contemplating what to do about which education to provide your kids growing up. As a parent, I was faced with that challenge recently, and I'm happy to say that my decision to go towards Galstaun College has been a great experience so far. We want to improve that experience. We want to constantly develop that experience to be able to make sure from the board it can provide all the assistance to the principal, to the community, to the parents to be able to achieve high levels of academic excellence, but more importantly, we can produce great Armenian kids in an Australian community. As parents, I encourage you to visit all our social media on the website, keep an eye on Facebook, ring the school, come down, have a meeting with the principal, understand the cultures that we are adhering to and that we hope to achieve as your kid becomes a student both from the primary level all the way to high school. The college has been the backbone of the community for 30 years. It has produced current and active members of the community. I implore the community to stay close to the school. I implore the community to be ongoing supporters of the school. We're a great community and we're a great culture in a multicultural society here in Australia, but we have to stay strong and united as one in order to support the education and provide an Armenian Australian-based education to our kids as they grow up. I think Galstaun College has shown that over 30 years it has provided that education to many members where it's got a 400-strong alumni and hopefully we'll have many more down the track. As Eddie mentioned, that the reception classes are full and that hopefully is a trend that we can continue to see as the school continues to grow and go forward in this community. Thank you, Nora, for this opportunity to come here and be able to elaborate on the 30-year presentations this year and to also to give you an update on how the school is progressing at the current time.
Շատ շնորհակալ ենք բարոն Բողոսյան եւ բարոն Դեմիրջյան այս շատ հետաքրքրական հարցազրույցին համար այսօր բավական անգույններ է մենք խոսեցանք դպրոցին մասին անոր գրթական ուսումնական ինչպես նաեւ իր այլ երեսներուն եւ մենք ալ մեր ղարքին կմաղթենք որ դպրոցը հարաճիգա ամյակները բոլորը 30 60 90 եւ մնա այս քաղաքին լավագույն հայաբահբանման գրվանը այնպես ինչպես որ եղած է եւ այդպես ալ շարունակե շնորհակալություն ձեր աշխատանքին հարադեպ վերել կմաղթենք դպրոցին եւ շնորհակալություն ձեր ներկայության Եվ այսպիսով հարգելի հերոստատիտողներ մենք հասած ենք մեր հարցազրույցի ավարտին մեր հարցազրույցի հյուրերն էին այսօր համասկային Galstaun ջեմարանի խնամակալության ադենաբեդ բարոն Hratch Boghossian ինչպես նաև ջեմարանի դնորեն բարոն Էդի Դեմիրջյան հարցազրույցը վարեց անցս Նորա Սևագյան